Welcome back. Reaction as Peter Obi visits Rivers Labour candidate on governorship after failing to see her when she was sick. The Labour Party presidential aspirant Peter Gregory Obi has finally paid a courtesy visit to the Rivers State Labour Party governorship candidate, Mrs. Beatrice Itubo, after failing to meet her when he visited the state some months ago. It will be recalled that Peter Obi was invited by the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, to commission one of the projects, a bridge that he recently completed. Meanwhile, during the visit, the former governor of Lagos State failed to visit her, which later resulted in several reactions. It was reported that during the time, Mrs. Itubo was seriously sick. The Labour Party presidential aspirant, after finding out, later sent an apology message to her. Photos recently circulating online have captured the moment Peter Obi visited her. The visit is coming after he stormed the state in continuation of his presidential campaign rally. Okay, that is onto this. Meanwhile, the legendary music and Nigerian music duo Peter Square on Thursday joined the campaign train of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi in Porthaucourt, Rivers State today. The Afrobeat stars were received into Obi's campaign rally venue by presidential candidate at the Liberation Stadium, local here, Porthaucourt. Peter Okoye had earlier shared pictures of the duo on their way to the campaign ground. P Square at Peter Obi's Porthaucourt rally to 12 supporters. The legendary Nigerian music duo P Square on Thursday joined the campaign train of the Labour Party presidential candidate, of course, Peter Obi, in Porthaucourt. So P Square is live in Porthaucourt. Obi also posted photos of the singers on his verified Twitter handle ahead of the campaign kickoff. I welcome P Square to Porthaucourt as part of my campaign and the Rivers State rally team. We move. That is coming from Peter Obi. My wonderful people, P Square joined the increasing number of celebrities supporting the candidacy of the Labour Party flag bearer. The growing list including Nollywood actors Haja, Dokubo, Zubi, Michael, Nkechi Blessing, Uche Jumbo, Patient Zoko, John, Mr. Ibu, Okafor, Ime, Bishop, Ngozi Oji, Kate, Hashu, Charles Inoje, and Chidi Mukeme. Others are comedian Bakasi, Tanko Feno, Clit the Drunk, Flavor, Charles, Charlie Ball, Oputap. These are part and incredible people who are behind Peter Obi. Well, that has been on to this matter about wonderful people. As you depend them, we go the increase. As you go depend them, we go the jollificate. This is happening live in Porthaucourt. P Square at Peter's Porthaucourt rally to 12 supporters. My wonderful people, that has been the matter with the talk. So meanwhile, my fellow Nigerians, Peter Obi is building citizenship for a new republic. A new republic of Nigeria Peter Obi is building. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 general election in Nigeria, Peter Obi, has proven to Nigerians that he is not merely a presidential candidate but an unfolding political phenomenon like never seen before in Nigeria. Notwithstanding, he is facing the most vigorous opposition from the old-bridged politicians. Peter Obi has maintained the lead in the race in all the pre-election polls, public opinion poll, media publicity and popularity. international publicity, national appeal across ethnic and religious lines, and physical represent across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Peter Obi's political persona is restrained of the character painted by Deodora Bosef in his speech at Sorbonne, Paris on April 23, 1910, titled Building Citizenship in a Republic. The late American leader said it is not the cleric who can't, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the dull of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is made by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy case, who at the best known or knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fell where darling greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who knows either victory or defeat. One thing is clear: the Nigerian political train will never remain the same, with the post-GOVT presidency having repeatedly promised that his administration will be built around the youth. The Harvard alumnus and former chairman of Fidelity Bank promises to be a pathfinder in a new Republic of Nigeria. It will be an arduous task for him, but one that will be a worthy cause, in the words of Roosevelt. Peter Obi's presidency will agenda a new breed of Nigerian leaders, young, vibrant, competent, and patriotic, and new institutions founded on the road of law, to replace the old bridges, politicians, and their system that have brought Nigeria to the sorry state she is today. My wonderful people, suffice to state, Nigeria, particularly the youth, have never had this fighting chance before. Neither have Nigerians come this close to taking back their country, and so should the old bridge succeed in withdrawing the GOVT presidency like a victorious virus. They will mutate and spread themselves across the political strata in Nigeria to make that they destroy any building political that is a semblance of Peter Obi. Last, the nightmare they are having today due to Peter Obi come upon them again. Do Nigerians want a presidency run by Socrates? It will be in charge. Nigeria should hold me accountable. Obi says, I will lead from the front. These are the categorical declaration by the presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 election, Peter Obi, by which he promised Nigerians that he will be accountable to them and his government will be alive to its responsibilities. The presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has repeatedly refused Nigerians the opportunity to interrogate his plans. He speaks only to select audience that applaud even his giraffe. He turned down several media investigation and invitation, to speak directly to Nigerians on fancy excuses that he was being set up by the media. The media want to make money off him, and that is he saying that he's busy with other things to honor the invitation. At the Chatham House in the UK recently, the APC presidential candidate, after reading his speech, asked his Sorok Jakes to take turn to answer the question based to him. The question that was posed to him, he turned it upside to be asked by someone. Do Nigerians really want a presidency to be run by surrogates? Okay, that has been on to this matter, my wonderful people. A lot of reactions people have really said this supporting APC PDP are doing that for their selfish interest, not for the progress of Nigeria and Nigerians. We are tired of old orders. We need new Nigeria from Peter Obi and Obedient Movement. My dear brothers and sisters, we have had it. We have had it all. This man in Gombe State was then. He started working for him, the devil politicians who are grooming their children. Okay, that has been on to this matter, my wonderful people. How can Nigeria prefer darkness to light? Never, never again. After the answers of 2020, any right-thinking Nigerian knew that this time of our ODR rulers was up. How can we tied wedding papers with a few years? Let's be the ones planning for our team. Our youth or our Nigerian future belong. Only the responsible youth of our land will say they are supporting such. Okay, that has been noticed this matter. Some little material gift. Because of them, they will change their mind. How can Nigeria suffer darkness or prefer darkness to light? God forbid. Those who are blindly rooting for Peter Obi knows he cannot make a good and successful village ahead. Talk less of being president of a country like Nigeria. Thank you very much. Well, that has been all to this matter. Let me have your take in the comment section. Because as it stands, Peter Obi is building citizenship for a new and better Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much, and do well to comment for more updates. Thanks and God bless.